listen to me carefully. If you have ever heard yourself, I can never look like that, or my body isn't attractive, then baby, you are about to shed those beliefs and learn how to make your body appear attractive, especially while sitting. Some of it is some unlearning and some new hacks and tips to pose that body to look graceful and attractive in the way you sit. How often do you see someone's pose in a picture and blindly want to follow it in your pictures? For instance, I saw this beautiful skinny petite TikToker and I tried her pose. I can't tell you how my son laughed when I told him to take my picture in that pose. Clearly, when everything about you is different from any other woman, you need to understand what about your body can be highlighted and how just making a small shift in posing in pictures or in person, you can make your body look more attractive or take attention away from something that could unnecessarily grab attention for wrong reason and appear as a flaw, even if it is not. So today we will talk about a few sitting poses because a lot of people have an issue. Even people with the best of the bodies don't know how to look attractive when they sit. These tips will help women of all sizes, especially women who are overweight or have rolls around their waist, or they feel like they don't look attractive when they sit in public or when they take photos. Get ready because today's tips and poses are going to help you elongate your body. It'll help you look more confident and slim certain features in your body naturally and instantly. Welcome to Blush with me. Frankly, most of the times it is not knowing how to pose that makes you look bigger than you actually are. When I say elongate your body, I mean the wrong way to sit can actually shorten your torso and your body can appear short and wide. These are some practical and easy tips to transform your confidence with your image coach Parmita Katkar, and you're with me on my channel Blush with me Parmita. Hit that subscribe button if our vibes are matching, and I think we are ready to begin here. Tip number 1 is to avoid sitting on a very soft cushiony chair. The moment you sit on something very soft, your butt sinks in. In this posture, it is literally like physically impossible to force yourself to straighten your spine and sit. Try it if you don't believe me. When you sit on a firm base, it naturally makes it easier for you to keep your back straight. On an everyday basis, to keep my posture held up and my back straight, I sit on this gel cushion, which is pretty firm. Watch me sitting on the same couch with and without this cushion. Now, any cushion should help you elevate your butt a little bit, but I started using this particular cushion since last year, since I got hurt on my tailbone, and I could not stop using this ever since. I found it on Amazon. I'll be happy to link it in the description below. Hashtag it is not a sponsored video. Focus on this observation number 2. I call it observation more than a tip. When your butt sinks into a couch, your hips sink in and your hips go lower than your knees. So notice that your knees will be higher than your butt. This makes you look shorter, and it also adds a lot of bulk from any angle around your thighs, around your hips, around your waist. If you see an obvious difference, then here is your next point. Don't sit all the way back into a chair. Instead, sit on the edge of it, or at least halfway through. For instance, if you don't have a cushion that can raise your butt higher than your knees, then the least you can do is avoid sitting all the way back into your chair. Watch me as I sit all the way back into a chair. Notice how although my butt is not sinking into the couch and it is a pretty firm seat, the weight of my thighs spreads sideways. And notice how wide I appear around my hips and the midsection. This also gives me very little scope to move my legs in any direction and pose to look more poised. It shortens me overall. Just sitting all the way back into a chair can shorten and widen you instantly. And doing the opposite can actually elongate your body and make you look slimmer and taller instantly. So you saw that? The solution is simple. Shift your weight towards the edge of the seat or forward on a seat. It makes it so much easier for you to sit more elegantly and comfortably too. Notice that the weight is taken off of my thighs and I can actually lift my heels and I can change my poses comfortably. And notice how when your knees are slightly below your hips, how it instantly elongates you. Time for third tip of this topic. Now, you very often see people placing their feet next to each other. So instead of keeping your feet next to each other, take any one foot and put it behind the other foot and drop your knees to the side of the leg that is behind. Now, this is a very important tip if you're wearing a short dress, or if you keep your feet together, your knees open up. But in this position, it is much easier to keep your knees together. So it doesn't draw attention to anything that you may think is either unattractive or is not making you look tall or elegant or poised, or it doesn't draw attention to your crotch or doesn't naturally open up your knees. And if you get tired in one position, then just shift the leg position behind the other leg and drop your knees to the other side, and there you are. Do check out some of my other videos where I have shown different posing tips, standing tips, walking tips, tips on elegance and confidence. They will all be linked in one playlist, but I have multiple playlists that you must check out if you want to transform your self-image, your confidence, and if your body confidence is your priority. Talking about prioritizing your self-transformation, I invite you to join my community on the link that you will find below. Join by paying a small monthly subscription fee, and you can learn a lot more, as every month I will create different ways to connect with you, that is my members. There will be Q&A, there'll be accountability challenges given to you, so you can start seeing these changes, and you will have rest of the people with the same mindset as yours, encouraging one another to show up and actually implement the knowledge that you get on this platform. And last but not the least, there will be frequent live sessions with me, live workshop, challenges that only members can participate in. You can post pictures and I can see them. I can connect with all of you, all my members on this platform. For instance, after watching today's video, if I wanted you guys to share your photos with me, and if I wanted to see these pictures, there's no way I can do that on YouTube. But if you subscribe and become a community member, you can do that. You will be blown away to see the price of this subscription when you get all the things that I just mentioned, and there'll be more coming. On my YouTube channel, I post videos once a week, but this is the platform where you will see a lot more hands-on activities to see how you're truly performing and transforming. And please feel free to comment below and let me know your input on what would you like to learn from me in my upcoming content and videos. Check out all my social media platforms. Follow me on all these platforms because I create different content on different platforms. I wish you all the very best in becoming the best version of yourself. And you are good to go. Check out all my other videos. Once you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button and share this video with your friends so you can all pose confidently. Totally go use some of these poses and show them off on your social media, and don't forget to tag me. I am here every week. See you next week. Until then, blush with me.